Hey leaders, welcome to another update of the Carrom of South Africa. So all of you might be aware now I've been using December time, the easiness of December time to work on South African Fingerboard, which is the same version as the Indian Carrom or the South Asia Carrom. So here in South Africa we call it the fingerboard. So I decided maybe to say the Carrom of South Africa. It actually sounds more nice. It's like you say the Karen of South Africa. So guys, a lot of updates. I've made a couple of updates on it. On the last video that I've shown you is that we can now be able to hit small powers, and we can respawn the master sharper. This is a master sharper, the man with the puffers, if you know what is a puffer. So now this guy can't break all this thing, right? We can't be able to score. Oh, okay, there's a sound when I drop myself on the pocket. But also I've scored. Let me play this game. You see what happens when I get to the master sharper on the pocket. It's a foul, so we'll have to return back the disc. The disc, we call the disc Bafanas. So all the black and white disc are called Bafanas, and the red disc is called Bonda. It's the real thing. It's the who's who of this board. So now we can put all these things in, and let's continue to play. And if I happen to fall in, it's gonna be able to detect that and respawn back the Bafanas back to the thing. Let me just show you an example. But I really wanna win. I'm gonna show you. See, it's 7. So let me just try to get that one. It still remains at 7 because I scored one disc and it was supposed to be 8, but still remains at 7. So that's the new feature that we have here. There is also, when you score this Bonda before the other guys, it basically needs to take out two two discs out of it. So let's try to put this one in a favorable position for us to score. But so far, guys, I think so far it's nice to play this way. It's so nice to play now. It's so nice. I scored 8. And let's continue to play. We are at 10 now. Remember that Sponda, it's actually 2, when you score 8. But you're supposed to score Sponda at the end of the game. Like at the end, like it has to be the only ball that we have. It's like 8 in snooker, in a billiards. It's like 8. You score it the last one. You can't score it while we still have other disc on the table. So let me show you an example here. Oh, now we're back at 9 and we respawn. So let me try to score it again. You see, it went in and it came back with 2, with this 2. It went in and came back with this 2 because it's supposed to be the last one, So I'm happy with the progress so far. I was actually learning something in the morning that at the end of this game, for it to make sense, it needs to be a multiplayer. It needs to be a game that you can play it with your friends and stuff like that. So it means now I must do, oof, here I'm returning them back. It means now I must make it possible that to be a multiplayer. So with my amateur mindset, I thought I was gonna do the multiplayer setting at the end. You know, once I'm done with this game, I'm gonna release the first version using uh, time elapse, so that you can be able to score as many discs that you can, so that ooh, it came back with two, so that you can be able to continue. Ooh, that was short. Nicely done. So I'm saying, you see now, I even forget myself that I'm speaking to you. I'm saying, I learned something this morning that you supposed to, if you're gonna use multiplayer later down the phases of development, it's actually advisable that you implement multiplayer from the get-go, you know, because apparently it's actually difficult to turn a single player into a multiplayer. So it's advisable that you build your game as a multiplayer from the get-go, and then from that point you can be able to make a single player. All the single player challenges you can be able to make them from that point. So it seems now I'll have to read and learn what couple of tools that are out there for multiplayer purposes. I've seen Unity netcode. So, and I've also seen Photon, which is the most popular preference for to implement that. But throughout the research, they do mention that netcode it could be good for the small games like this, because there's no much of things that needs to happen, like a fast game, like your what's that? What's the popular game? I keep forgetting this, and I said Counter Strike the other day, but it's not Counter Strike, man. CS:GO. Kind of what's that? Yeah. No, I forgot that one. That people are playing now. But anyway, I remember Fortnite in my mind. So games like that, because they are fast, everything is happening fast, and it's also loading many people. It's so advisable that you use like something like Photon, because it's much stable for that. But for this, for netcode, it can work beautiful on this film because we don't have many players. We just need guys. We just need only 4 players to be able to play this game. So now I'm gonna be taking some time off just to think about how will this film be implemented. Not a long time. I'll come back. I'll have to learn multiplayer. This will be the first time that I do multiplayer, so I need to teach myself how to do multiplayer stuff. Come on, yes. Now we are left with Spawn. Alala. Yeah. Okay. So you see, it came back with 2, and that time it was 1. So it means that problem needs to be fixed. I'm glad was able. Actually, came back with 3 because I also fall, and it penalized me for that. But I saw that even when I'm with 8 and I score 8, it still comes back with 2. So now I need to tell this thing that if there is no other disk, then don't respawn any other disk. Rather write the message that say you have won. But anyway, guys, this feels good so far. Okay. Let's see for the last time. Yeah, that's the problem. So we need to solve that problem. Otherwise, guys, so far so good. So far so good. Halala.